up, everyone? I hope you're having a lovely night. I thought it would be fun for the holidays if I were to wrap you up as a pretty little Christmas present. I do a lot of wrapping for the holidays. I know a lot of people find it stressful, but it's actually super therapeutic for me and super relaxing, so I hope this video is just as relaxing for you. And before I start wrapping you up and making you look all festive and lovely, we of course need to decide what kind of wrapping paper, what kind of bow or ribbon, what kind of decorations we want to use for you. So before I start decorating you, I'll take you through some of the packages I've wrapped this year. And you can pick what look you like the best, and we'll make you the prettiest little present under the tree. So we'll start things out with this lovely green Christmas tree paper that I just found this year. I love it because it's very festive without being flamboyant or overbearing. I put this cute little snowflake bow on it. It's very nice. I have another example of this kind of present. I actually think I like this one more. It's just like a perfect square present like you would expect to see under the tree. And I think this bow turned out very nicely as well. Something I especially love about this paper are the little red Christmas trees scattered around. There's another hidden one. There it is. This package, I don't remember what's in here, but it makes really great sounds too. Let me squeeze it. Show you one more example of this one. This one has all of the trees. Really easy to spot. Just right there. One there. There. Of course, we've got this nice red bow right in the center. I think this is an excellent choice. But of course, we have a lot of other wrapping paper styles to look at before we choose the perfect style for you. So let's go on to the next wrapping paper. This one's definitely more fancy, but I love it too. I've had this wrapping paper for several years. And still haven't used it all up, or I think I might have finally used it all up this year. But it's covered, as you can see, in different Christmas postage stamps. Some back here as well. We have the angel, cute little girl, some deer, some kitty cats. Oh, I guess you can't really see there. You can see them better now. Sorry for the lighting. Still getting things figured out on my first video. But as you can see here, we also have this lovely red and green and gold ribbon. So if you like that classic, fancier Christmas look. I'd highly recommend this paper. I might have just enough left to decorate you. So, I can show you one more like this as well, with a slightly different bow. You can see it here. It's a very sparkly gold bow. I love the noise it makes. If you can hear it, hopefully you can. Alright, next present now. This is wonderful. If you have a little furry friend you're wrapping for over the holidays, another great shiny red bow on this, and this big ribbon right around. And as you can see, we've got, oh, you can see that one better, right there, the corgis on ice skates, and their little Christmas sweaters. I'll show you one more of these as well. It's another example. You can see the corgis a little better on here, I think. I'll show you the back. Got this very round and bouncy, I guess would be a good word to describe it. This bouncy gold bow that I like a lot. And of course, I can't forget about the name tags. This one is an adorable penguin. But of course, if we're using holiday doggo paper, we can find a dog appropriate name tag to use as well. I have some more dog wrapping paper too. Again, I use these wrapping papers if I'm wrapping something for my scruffy little mutt, or if I'm wrapping something for someone else's pet, or if I'm wrapping a present to someone from my dog. Like, I'm picking a gift to my dog's vet this holiday season, or I do every holiday season, and it's going to be from my dog to her vet, which is silly but fun. Anyway, here's another cute dog wrapping paper. This one has a lot of different breeds on it. It's long and it's just got this ribbon going straight across with these curlicues inside or in the middle. Let's see, on here we have, looks like a bulldog, maybe a Frenchie, a French bulldog there. Dalmatian. Scottish Terrier. Dachshund, my personal favorite. Over here we have, looks like a golden lab or golden retriever. Some sort of hound dog there. I think that might be all the breeds on here. Of course, it has cute little sayings like happy holidays. Very doggo appropriate. So those are two great options. If you're looking for a furry friend themed wrapping paper, although I have to say, I do tend to buy a lot of wrapping paper with different kinds of woodland critters and winter and holiday themed animals on it, like this one. This has some much thinner curly cues, but some fun curly cues as well. And I'm absolutely in love with this paper. I got it at World Market. They have so much cute paper there, but it's so expensive. So I'm definitely going to be going there right after Christmas to stock up on the clearance paper. But yeah, I love this. And I'll show you another one where you can see the animals better. We have this big one. As you can see, we've got all kinds of animals on here. Have fox. Cute little hedgehog. Oh, you can't see. Sorry. Alright, so let's try this again. We have the little fox right here. And then we have an adorable little pink hedgehog with a cute little heart inside. Little bird. A bigger bird. Maybe a partridge. That would be very holiday appropriate. A deer right there. Even if you can't see his head. Let's turn it on up here. Maybe you can get a better view. A squirrel. Got this big golden bow. So, this is my favorite paper. That's what I would recommend, but I know everyone's not into the woodland critters the way I am. But it's definitely a good option. Alright, another really cute paper. If you're more into Santa and snowmen, I think you'll like this. We've got the snowman right here. Santa. Even a little reindeer. And I have this cute little dark green bow up in the corner. Another example here. This one's wrapped up. I have the tag right here. That looks really cute against the very light pink background. Something that does really piss me off is when people wrap their presents up so beautifully and then they slap on a tag that doesn't even match the wrapping paper. Stupid, you know, first world problems, first world complaints and whatnot, I know, but can't help it. It just irks me so much. We have two different colored, or a different colored bow and a different colored ribbon here. Which I usually wouldn't do, but I think it works really nicely here. All right, next one. This one is very, very sparkly. Try not to blind you with the reflection of the light, but hopefully I can get some good shimmers in there that aren't too bad. Just have snowflakes all here. Very pretty wintry vibes. Topped with a silver bow. And this isn't the same paper, but also great if you like the blue and silver winter wonderland type theme. This one, you can see right here, it's got more of a little scene played out in it. Some bright red that stands out against the snowy scene. I've got this white and silver bow tied around with a cute little star tag. I've got one more blue paper. Again, this is kind of back to the critters that I'm into for the holidays. This one's a little different. It's a, if you can see it, it's a Christmas otter. If I can get it to focus. So sorry. Let's try. Nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. Now you can see him a little bit, just right here. We've got this really pretty silver bow. I like this one a lot as well. I mean, I like all my paper a lot, kind of too much. But the otter is really cute. And now this one, it's not ultra Christmassy, but great if you're a Disney fan. I think I found this at the dollar store actually, and it's got so many Disney characters on it, which I love because it has even characters that you don't normally see. And I'm a huge Disney fan. Very huge. We've got this very floofy red bow here. Big red little sphere inside. Like I said, I love how many different Disney characters are in here. And I think it'd be fun to just see how many I can find right now. Surely there will be someone in here that you're a fan of, even if you're not really a Disney fan. So we have March Hare from Alice in Wonderland. We have Bambi. I have one of the Dalmatians. I'll be honest, I guess this is a sin as someone who says they're a Disney fan. I don't know that many of the Dalmatians names. I just know Rolly is the one who likes to eat a whole lot. I think that might be Patch. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But on to even more Disney doggos. We have Jacques from Lady and the Tramp right here. Lady. I believe this is Tramp right here. Moving down, you can see him right above the bow. There's Goofy. We have Dale with his big red nose. Stitch. Lilo. Thumper. Flower. We have the Mad Hatter right here, right on the edge. Peter Pan. Tinkerbell. And Wendy right down here, my personal favorite. Wendy Darling from Peter Pan. Jiminy Cricket. The Thomas O'Malley Cat. Duchess. Caw. Baloo. Pumbaa. Dumbo. Timon. Simba. I'm sure I skipped some. Again, feel free to call out anyone I skipped in here. But I do think this is really cute paper. We've got some little candy cane treats hidden throughout. So again, not overly holiday themed, but still very cute. Alright. This one's much simpler, but still so pretty. It sort of looks like the bark on a tree. And I really love it, even though it's not blatantly holiday themed. It's very wintry, very lovely, and can, you know, spice it up with a cute little llama tag, just like this. Or with a nice pretty bow. Just like this right here. I'm almost out of this paper too, actually. Just enough for you left, if you would like it. But I'm very sad that I'm going to be out of this paper soon. Alright, we only have a couple more styles. This one I like a whole lot because it looks like something that my grandma would have like left over in her closet from like 50s or 60s or something. I believe I got this at the dollar store too. It's a really pretty like lime green color that you don't see a whole lot of. And it's very simple with the reindeer prancing across, and it says Merry Christmas. But yeah, it looks like some sort of vintage paper that you would just randomly find hidden somewhere that someone forgot to use up a long time ago. And I got a nice matching lime green bow right there too. Oh, I don't know about that sound, that was a little squeaky. I don't know how relaxing that would be, but alright. I think this might be the last one I have to show off. This nice little box. It's very cute. This wrapping paper, it just says like Merry Christmas in this nice green to red gradient scattered across little paper with some snowflakes in there too, and dressed it up with this cute green ribbon. I like to reuse as much paper and as many ribbons and bows and tags as I can. I know wrapping presents for the holidays is not the most eco-friendly thing in the world, but I reuse as much as I possibly can. And I think this ribbon, well, I know this ribbon was reused, and I think I didn't even have to retie it or anything. I just slipped it right onto the box and it happened to fit perfectly, which is always nice. Another good reason to save all of my wrapping materials, because it makes less work for me too. Yeah, it's a super cute little box. All right. Whew. So we went through a bunch of presents, and now it's time to find what would be perfect for you to wrap you up for the holidays. And I can bring out right now too my big boxes of decorating supplies for us to look through. Let's see. First we'll start here. I've got this big box. Filled with all kinds of goodies. You can see. I don't want it to fall out. I just reorganized it because I just finished wrapping everything. So it's all nice and tidy now. I've got these baggies filled with loose ribbons. Got this one right here. It looks kind of cool up against the Christmas tree lights. Got a blue one as well, right here. And some other ribbons like this nice sparkly gold one I think was on one of the gifts that I showed you. But if we're looking for lots of good ribbons, I need to show you my other box, which looks the same but isn't quite as well organized. But we've got tons of ribbons to choose from, and we'll find the perfect one just for you. Surely there's one here that would look wonderful on you this holiday season. Let's see. Start things out quite bold. This sparkly silver ribbon. Lots of sparkles. I don't know if you can see on my fingers. So very, very flamboyant. If you want to stand out, catch a lot of eyes at the Christmas parties or holiday parties, whatever it is you choose to celebrate this season. But it is a little small, which has me worried. I don't know if it'll fit. Not that you have a big head or anything. I think you have the perfect size head. But I want you to be comfortable as well as beautiful, you know, sitting under the tree. So let's test this out just to see. You never know. But it is looking to be a little tight on your head. So, yeah, I think we should definitely go with a different ribbon. And again, it's very sparkly. How do you feel about the sparkles? Are they a bit too much? Bit too much? Yeah. Alright, I can get something simpler. Like I said, I have a ton of ribbons. I think this plain white one might be a bit too simple for you, but it is much bigger. So, even if we don't want to go plain white, I think it's safe to say this might be a good size for you. So let's at least test it out and just see, you know. I am so sorry. I'm so clumsy. That's all we need is for me to, you know, give you a crippling injury right before the holidays. I mean, here I am trying to make you look gorgeous, and I just almost made you fall flat on your face. I am so sorry. You know what? For that, I will make sure you are extra gorgeous and are truly the most beautiful present sitting under the tree. Are you okay? Yes? Yes? Can I get you anything? Are you sure? Anything at all? No? Alright. Let me take a quick sip of my energy drink out of my Christmas doggo can holder to recuperate. Alright. Alright. Let's get centered again. And focused and balanced. Alright, you know what, we're gonna throw this ribbon out because I think that might be a bad luck ribbon, so let's find another one. How about this one? This is a nice pretty pink. Not the kind of color you would typically expect to see for the holidays, but you know, I think against the right type of paper, the right tag, and maybe any other wrapping accessories, it can look quite festive. Too plain still? Okay, no problem. Maybe we'll look for like a cross between this pink and the sparkly silver one. So it's just flamboyant enough to sparkle and stand out, but not obnoxious enough to, you know, dust the floor with sparkles every time you make a tiny movement. Alright, well, let's see. I've got, so this is a very thin ribbon, but as you can see, it's already very curly, and we can enhance those curly cues. Enhance those curly cues to the absolute max. And make them super fun and festive. Sitting prettily on your head. So if you'd like a nice thin ribbon like that, a nice thin ribbon, just let me know, and I have tons of colors of those. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna look in my other box one more time, just to see if I have anything extra special for you. You know, I think it might be good to just go with a plain red. This one's already tied up, but I can untie it and put it on your head. Something nice and shiny like this, but bright and bold. Just like that. No? Okay, so you're more into green. I have green, and this one is nice and big and thick. This will look gorgeous tied around your head, and you'll get a nice big bow out of it. Alright, I'm going to be extra careful this time. Do not move. I'm going to tie this around your head. And we won't have another accident. Alright, so alright. How's that feel? Is it comfortable? Good. That is important too. Alright. Perfect. It looks great. How does it feel? Good. Alright. Want to move on to the next step, because I know I just put a ribbon on you, but I think it would be great if we added a bow as well. Like an extra bow, like a big one. I was going to suggest this big fabric-y bow, which could look good with that green actually, depending on the paper we choose. But we might want to go with something that is a little bit more matchy. This is a really nice one. Definitely a bow you want to hold on to and reuse, so I think you'll get a nice lifespan out of this as well if you want to save it for next holiday season. But we can take a look at another one. This one, I have a green one. I know I just said we don't want to use red, but I have a green one. If you're interested in this curly Q mess of a bow or ribbon, or I don't know what you would call this, but this is super like quirky, sort of festive and fun. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess we won't be using this because, looks like I just tore out a bunch of the curly cues, and we can't have you wearing a cheap bow. That, the prettiest present under the tree does not make. No judging if you use cheap materials. I buy my stuff from the dollar store, but we want them to be cheap materials that last, you know? Here's another bow. One that I don't think I've had on any of my presents yet either. But it's super cute. It actually looks like something that I might want to tie in my hair as opposed to put on a Christmas present. So, you know what? Really sorry if you like this one, but I think I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to put it in my hair. And then I'll be a pretty little present too. So, sorry. But I have one more. This one would look very good. This is a nice simple green bow that would look great with your green ribbon. Nice and shiny, but not too flamboyant and sparkly or anything. You want to see how it looks? Like right there. Feel good? Lovely. Perfect. You look gorgeous. So gorgeous, in fact, that I think that we cannot make a mistake of choosing the wrong paper and mess up this look. So I might have to make an executive decision to give you a paper of my choosing. Sorry. As opposed to letting you pick one out. No offense, but you may not have good taste in paper, and Lord knows there are a lot of people that do not have good taste. So do you trust me? Perfect. Alright. Let's find you the loveliest paper that we can. I'm gonna look over here. You know what? So this may not be the loveliest paper in all the land, but I happen to have a lot of it. And it would match your green bows and your green ribbon, and well, I think it would look great. I know I said I would find you the prettiest paper in, you know, all the land or whatever, but let's just go with this. Let's make it easy. I mean, you already fell over once. I think, you know, we may need to rush you to the doctor after this. We don't have time to dilly-dally much longer, okay? So let me just wrap this around you. How does that feel? What's that? Yes, I'm aware that you typically put the wrapping paper on before the ribbon, but, you know, when you fell over, you just sort of got me all flustered, and, well, I don't have time to redo it, so this is what we're going to go with. What happened to making it up to you, you know, about knocking you over? I lied. Sorry, I changed my mind. Okay. But this paper does look great. Look, and I'll adjust your bow. See. Oh, your bow fell off, sorry. But I'm adjusting it again. It looks beautiful. if any, I mean, the bow is like the most important part. It's like your crown, so as long as that is lovely, that's all that matters. Okay? So, next up, you know, I need to, let me just make sure that that stays on. Can't have your wrapping paper falling off in the middle of a Christmas party. That would be quite indecent. So let me just stick this tape on right there. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Let me put another piece down here. Lovely. Stick another one right there. Okay. I think one more will do it. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Right there. Right there. Great. All right. Does that feel nice and snug? Yeah? Not too tight? You look gorgeous. I know I may have started rushing things in the end, but I mean, I'm just that good at wrapping paper. You look gorgeous. I promise. But I'm going to now snip you up some. Is that okay? I want to make sure that your bow isn't uneven. You don't have any, you know, loose, you know, wrapping thingamabobs sticking out in odd places and stuff. So let's get to snipping. I will be careful. I won't snip where I shouldn't. I won't knock you over again. I promise. Okay. All right, let's go right here. Perfect. Right under here. Yep. Over here. That was a small one. Right up here. Okay. Here. Beautiful. Got it. All right. Any loose bits? I don't think so. I think it looks nice. All right. So, let's see. I think all that's left is a nice tag, a matching tag, not like those people that piss me off that don't use matching tags for their wrapping paper. But I've got one that'll look lovely on you. Here in this little baggie. Alright. So just gonna tie this right around here. And I'm not going to write, you know, who this goes to or who you go to, I guess, and who it's from, yet I'll let you take care of that, or, you know, whoever, when we get closer to your Christmas party. Oh, you're not going to any Christmas parties? That's sad. Sorry. I'll be honest, I'm not either. I mean, us lonely people, though, you know, we can give gifts to each other if you want. I wouldn't mind. You probably don't want to give any gifts to me, though, after I've kind of, you know, knocked you over and gotten a sassy attitude while wrapping you up. So, but let's put it this way. I'm sure you'll find someone to give yourself to, and they will love the way you look. And you can tell them that I wrapped you. Can't have them thinking that you wrapped yourself. It's important to give me credit. Yeah. But I think you look lovely. Yes. So, happy holidays. Sorry again for my sassy attitude. But I hope, in the holiday spirit, you can forgive me, and that's, looking this pretty will make up for it. Happy holidays. I'll see you next year.